this now? What have we become? I don't recognize us anymore. How many times can we break our hearts? How many times can we fall apart? As long as I love you, as long as you love me too. How many times can we let it go? After all of it, what is left to show? Nothing we wanted. What will we call it? How many, how many? When I was nominated, I was really, really ecstatic to just know that my debut song, Control, has been nominated at such a prestigious award show. I still pinch myself to this day and ask myself whether this is a dream or a reality. But obviously, it is a reality. I'm uh, really happy, ecstatic because this is my debut single, and very rarely do you get so much happening for your debut project at the onset. So I'm really glad that I got that award. It definitely is a step forward um, in the journey that I'm going on. I love Divine. He's one of the most phenomenal artists out of India, and he really is creating a whole hip hop scene here. So I'm really looking forward to doing a song with him. We've talked a bit in the recent past, and we have thought of collaborating. It's just about the right song now. So I'm waiting on collaborating with him on an amazing song. I think it's an amazing change of events in our country. Till up until now, film music was the mainstay. Independent music was there, but wasn't that big. I think 2019 onwards is when independent music really started flying, and 2020 is when it got to a point where you can easily kind of like distinguish between Bollywood music and independent music. And I'm so glad that it's creating a wave and a movement uh, of just a music industry which is independent of films and independent of Bollywood. So many amazing artists across genres, so many amazing platforms have entered India. Spotify is a huge streaming platform which just entered India and has really helped budding artists reach out to a lot more fans. And it's just amazing what's happening in India right now. I feel like India is at the epicenter of change in the whole music scene, not only in the South Asian region, but globally itself. A lot of people are looking at India as the next big market. So I'm really glad that the shift is happening. When it comes to the freedom that artists have today to kind of do their own music, bring forth their own artistry, I think that's something that we've always wanted for a very long time, and finally all of us have it. I am getting to express so much in my music, be it in my English music or be it in my Hindi music. I'm getting to do things that I really want to do and that express my artistry in the best way possible. So I think this is the best time to be a musician in India. It's definitely an amazing time. Honestly, I have written and composed my English songs, co-written and co-composed with other writers, but haven't done so in Hindi. Um, Probably because my natural way of writing and natural way of composing is quite Western. So I'm not sure if I'm really capable of composing a out and out Hindi song. I let the the creators do their thing in India, be it Amal, be it any other composer. I think they know their job really well, and I don't like interfering in that department. But when it comes to doing my English music, I definitely am involved in the songwriting process, be it writing the lyrics or composing the melody, or even contributing towards the production of the track. I've always been super involved in the creative process when it comes to my English music. Well, maybe in the future I might try my hand at composing a Hindi song as well. Let's hope it happens soon. Yes, I am ready with my third single, How Many. It's a very special song. This was one of the first songs that I had written for my English music project, but Control happened to be the first one that released. Next to Me happened to be something that I organically felt during lockdown, so I put that out. And now it's time for How Many, something that I've waited for. The video is really, really looking amazing. It's one of my personal favorites up until now. Musically, it's a departure from stuff that you've heard me in. You've always heard me do romantic ballads. Control itself was a departure from my usual musical style that people have known me for. How Many is definitely, be it visually or be it musically, it's very unique. It's something that fans haven't seen me do or haven't heard me do. The story behind the song is pretty simple, but it really hits the heart. It's basically narrating the tension in a relationship between a couple. The couple can be anyone in the world. I mean, it can relate to anyone. This couple has been trying to work on things for a very long time. They've been fighting, they've been making up, fighting again. It's kind of like a toxic kind of relationship where the cycle of problems never ends. And how much ever they try to solve these problems, it just doesn't happen. So it kind of like encapsulates this thing where how many times will we keep on trying to kind of mend this relationship to make it work. But because you love someone, you always try one more time, one last time. But this song encapsulates that feeling of helplessness. What do you do in a situation like this? When you really love someone, you want to try, you want to make it work, but how many times will you keep trying? So that's what this song is about. And I'm really excited for fans to hear it. To be honest, I was really nervous when Amal was telling me that he wants to do a single by singing and acting in the music video. I was not nervous about the singing part. I was really nervous about the acting part because I know how Amal is and how camera shy he is. When I saw the first draft of the music video, when they shot it and showed me the first cut, I was totally blown away. He was a complete natural in front of the screen. And I don't know. I mean, it's just that, sometimes people have this natural flair, but it's not come out there. And finally, I think 2020 was the year when Amal came out with this amazing new side of his that all of us were waiting to see and hear, and finally got to hear. Tu Mera Nahi is his single. And I really didn't have any advice for him. I just told him, please be natural in the music video. Don't make it look like you're acting, because that's like, you can really see where someone is trying to do something or actually doing it and being natural. So I just told him, just be natural. And I think he's more natural than me. When I saw the music video, I was blown away. For him to do a debut music video like that, it was totally phenomenal. I wish him like all the luck for his journey, because I've seen how he's always been there, as my backbone, as a supportive person for all the other singers and for everyone in the spotlight. And I finally feel like he is in this phase where he's getting the spotlight on himself. Being a creator, being a music composer, usually don't get that spotlight on you. Singers and actors usually take that away. When actually the stars and the heroes of the song are the creators, the composers and the songwriters. So I'm so glad that Amal is getting his moment and he's doing what he wanted to do for such a long time. And it's come out brilliant. People are already looking forward to his next single. So I can't wait for all the amazing stuff that's going to come his way. I would definitely love to do a single with Amal, like a duet with him. And if we do something together, I think it would either be a full-on like a club hit or a party number, or it would be like a travel song, because I think that's what defines me and Amal. We love traveling, we love going on drives, long drives. So it could be either of the two, like a travel kind of song or a proper party number. Well, I've seen the industry evolve over these over so many years. I debuted at the age of 10, and I sang for children's movies at that point of time, and then moved on to do my independent album and singles, and then again got back into singing for movies, but as an adult playback singer. So I've seen all those different phases. The industry has changed in the way that music is being created and music is being consumed. Um, I must say that there was definitely a low point in the music industry where good music wasn't being churned out. Probably 3 years, 4 years from like before, like probably 2017 onwards, I think the music industry kind of went into a phase where um, good music wasn't being created and put out there. Original music wasn't being created. That was a phase which not only me, but a lot of musicians kind of despised. But I see that shift happening again towards the positive space. There's a new whole phase coming in where original music is being created, independent music is being created. So I've seen this whole phase of when I was a child singer, then a teenage singer, and then now an adult playback singer. And I must say that the industry has evolved. Sound has evolved. Sound changes every 6 months. I believe so. And whatever people in the West were using in terms of sound or gear or whatever used to come delayed to us by almost like 3 years or 4 years. But I think that has also, shortened. I think within a year or 2 years of what is clicking in the West, all that is implemented in India and the Indian music in terms of sound production and arrangements. So I think we are almost there when it comes to being at par with global sound. We still have like a few more years to get a strong foundation in the music industry. Rights societies are, there now enforcing all the laws for copyrights and royalties and stuff like that. So I think we're in a really nice transformational phase where in the next few 2-3 years we'll get a great setup, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we have an amazing music industry rather than just a film industry or film music industry.
Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel to create a meaningful impact.